get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Let's go with an oldie but a goodie.
From the 30 on second down, Tannehill. Open man is McMath. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Touchdown! Racey McMath with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Full connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
It means they put in PJ Walker.
At the 25.
Who recorded that song?
You know, you got Sam Donald. He put an X factor on him. He fucking up some throws out here. But I think Nick running while he throwing that bitch too.
Time with Travis Etienne. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They go play action now. Lawrence steps away, and he wisely will throw that one away. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Damn, I would be shutting his ass up. I let that nigga get a fucking wildcat, man.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Oh my God, Cordell Passenger juked the shit out of that nigga and scored.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Bro, I got watermelon scoring. Julio Jones, and I got him at slot, bro. Why did they not change?
You didn't do your depth chart?
Yeah, I did my depth chart.
Oh. Man, so I probably have Julio at the slot.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I got
AJ and him and Ruggs on the outside.
Yeah, I got that play.
I'm telling you, I got that play.
See, I ain't gonna do that play all the game because nigga gonna be on there, run the ball for second half. I'm gonna bring it up.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath Etienne.
Just standing behind me,
a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers. And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Lawrence will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
With the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I should have been on it.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to try and go deep again. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Tennessee. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receivers understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it. We can.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with 11 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After a 14-3 ball game. unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Don't push.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On second and 9, Lawrence. There's Manhurts, the tight end.
You got the
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Opposite
He will
way.
not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Laviska Shenault, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 4. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Myles Jack there to make the tackle. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Off play action, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. It's a complete to his tight end. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Finds the open target, Arnold. Not much there, only a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Lawrence's throw taken in by Chark. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air, 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's able to find Miller. Touchdown, Jaguars. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. Right down the middle, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And Perry Nixon got a speed upgrade, you know? What's up, shawty?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Foot connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Shit, you got though.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Going deep this time for Miller.
Look.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Murray Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to air one out.
He probably dropped these.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there. And I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
You got to show a nigga that Derrick Henry up there.
Now 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I'm 6
On 4th down, Tannehill. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation.
I want to say he just got inside stuff on him.
The guys had the right play dialed up because defensively,
I just started running that bitch outside.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Now a 2nd down and 6. Another tote for Etienne. Gets around him. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side.
Ain't doing no
touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 93 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack the same. How they attack him here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Derrick Henry.
See what I'm saying? Those ain't got blocked yet.
Back at the 43-yard line.
I swear to God, this nigga ain't got
Looking
blocked
at a
yet,
second
bro.
and 11 now after the loss.
Okay, you keep doing the inside zone run.
Now a play fake, and it's
They got inside stuff, so they ability to activate.
Down he goes. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got
Off this nigga, boy. Come on.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for Tennessee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff to Henry. And he will take this one in.
You feel me? I can run up there and close this good like I do that though,
a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. And Shark calls it in.
Well, look at the game, Shawty. If I'm in the zone, how my whole zone go over there?
Big play for the Jaguars.
It depends. If you're in 3,
through this thick
Cover
skull
3
of
depending on
mine.
what kind of cover 3 you
Crossing
use.
routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work
I
very
ain't
well
learning the difference
as they
between
run
all the
away from a
motherfuckers like
defender.
that too. Just shit either.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Man is shark. It's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Hyde. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Robinson now off the option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned,
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Scotty Miller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And the drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Just another journey, boy.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my